So here are two more packages from AliExpress, and both of these are supposed to have AMD AM4 Mini-ITX motherboards from JingSha. One comes with the A320 chipset and the other one comes with the B350 chipset. So let me take them out of the boxes and compare them side by side to see what they look like. Both of the boxes are no-name boxes, which is expected with budget Chinese motherboards. One is just simply brown, the other one has some print on it, but it doesn't specify what kind of motherboard is it. So let's start with the brown one, and in the brown one we have I/O shield, SATA cable and the motherboard itself. In the printed one we have basically same configuration. I/O shield, SATA cable with some thermal paste, and the motherboard itself. The packaging is identical and the motherboards look to be pretty identical as well. Looking at the top, I could not see any immediate difference between these two motherboards. The only difference seems to be is the chipset. So this one has a sticker B350. So this is a B350M motherboard. And this one has a sticker A320. Here is A320M. So far, these seem to be the only difference between these two motherboards. The VRM seems to be identical, the pinout of everything else seems to be identical, the battery location is identical, and the rear I/O is also identical between these two motherboards. Let's see what's on the other side. The other side is also identical between these two options. What's interesting is that on AliExpress the seller claims that the B350 motherboard works with Ryzen 5000 CPUs only, while the A320 motherboard works with all Ryzen CPUs starting from 1000 series all the way up to 5000 series. I have got myself a bunch of different Ryzen CPUs which I plan to test with these motherboards and tell you if it's true or not. In terms of specification, we have very basic Mini-ITX configuration, which is not bad but also not exceptionally good. PCI Express X16 slot, M.2 slot for SSD drives, then we have M.2 slot for Wi-Fi adapters, this is audio exit for the front panel, then we have two slots for DDR4 memory. Here we have front panel and buttons and LEDs, front USB connector, front USB 3 connector, 4 SATA ports, 24-pin power, 4-pin and 3-pin fan headers, and 8-pin power connector. The battery is supposed to be here, but Chinese are usually removing the battery as the customs do not allow it. On the rear side of the motherboard, we have 4 USB 2 ports, 2 USB 3 ports, simple Ethernet, I believe it's gigabit Ethernet, simple audio exit, and then we also have VGA and HDMI output if you're using an AMD Ryzen CPU with a built-in graphics such as Ryzen 5600G. I am a bit curious to see what is this little connector over here. Okay, so this little connector is a COM port. I'm not entirely sure why Chinese insist on adding COM port exit on basically all of their motherboards, but if you need it for some sort of a terminal and connect a scanner or a reader or whatever to the COM port, then these two motherboards have the COM port. All in all, both of these JingSha motherboards are interesting to me only because of the price. When I bought them, both of them costed around 50 euros. The A320 costed slightly less than 50 euros and the B350 costed a bit more than 50 euros. With the B350 chipset you are supposed to have also CPU tweaking and overclocking options, while with the A320 you get only memory overclocking options. How is it valuable or how is it relevant with the Chinese motherboards that have Chinese bias where overclocking usually doesn't work? I don't know, I need testing. So if you're interested in detailed review of both of these motherboards, then follow me on my main channel, the review will be published there.